Hey guys, we're going to learn today about the short I sound. The short I sound. So here is the letter I. Can you make the sound that I makes? The I says I. That's right. So we are going to read words with the short I sound today, and we're going to spell words with the short I sound. Now, before we start reading and spelling, let's warm up by just listening to sounds. I'm going to say some words that have the short I sound in the middle of them, and I'm going to say the words all bumpy, and I want you to blend those words together. Here's the first word. Pig. What is that word? Pig. It. Sit. Good job. Try this one. Dip. What's that word? Dip. Good job. In. What's that word? 10. Good job. And I'm not talking about the number word 10. I'm talking about the kind of metal that's 10. In. Okay, last one. Id. Lid. Good job. It's important for you to know how to blend those bumpy words together, because that's what happens when you sound out a word when you're reading. So if that was tricky to you, your parents can practice that with you anytime. You can be outside swinging and they can say words all bump and all broken apart, and you can blend them back together, okay? Now, let's practice this. We're going to kind of do it backwards. I'm going to say a word and I want you to break it apart. So this time, if I say lid, I want you to say l-id. Okay? Let's try it. Break apart the word rip. Okay? Did you say r-ip? Rip. Good job. Okay, break apart the sounds in the word big. Did you say b-ig? Big. Good job. Break apart the sounds in the word pit. P-it. Pit. Good job. Break apart the sounds in the word sip. Did you say s-it? Sip. Good. Last one. Break apart the sounds in the word win, like I win the game. Win. Did you say w-in? Win. Good. Okay. Now we're going to practice reading some words with the short I in the middle. Okay, let's pretend like I was reading and I came to a word that looked like this. And maybe I was unsure of what that word was. I'm going to sound it out, and it's going to sound all bumpy, but now that I've been practicing blending words together, I'm just going to blend those sounds together. Here I go. It. It. Hit. Good job. Okay, let's do some together now. Let's do this word all together. You ready? 1, 2, 3. S-it-p. Sip. Good. I hope you said sip instead of sit, because there was a P on the end of this word. S-it-p. Sip. Let's try another one. Let's do this one all together. The doorknob's first, so this is a D. Okay, you ready? 1, 2, 3. Lid. Lid. Good job. Let's do one more together. Now, this letter does not have the doorknob first. This letter has the bat first, so this is a B. Let's sound this word out all together. 1, 2, 3. B-ig. big. Good job. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna erase those words and write some new ones. And then I'm gonna let you pause the video, and I want you to practice sounding out the words and reading them all by yourself. Your adult at home can help you if you need some help. And after you pause and practice, we will read them together. You ready? Pause and practice. Okay, did you pause and practice? Let's read them together. Let's read them really smoothly now. Here we go. Rip. Pig. Pin. Good job. Now let's read them even more smoothly. Here we go. Rip. Pig. Pin. Great. Okay, now we're going to kind of do that thing where we make our brain go backwards, so change your brain, and we're going to spell some words. This is why we practiced breaking words apart a minute ago, because we do that so that we can spell. Let's pretend like someone wanted me to spell the word dip, like I dip my chips in the cheese. Dip. First I need to break that word apart to spell it. Dip. Dip. What was the first sound I heard in dip? D. Okay, here's my D. D. What's the next sound in dip? D. I. What is that vowel? That short sound that says I? It's an I. We're practicing words with a short I. All right, dip. What's the last sound? D. I. What letter says P? P. Dip. Dip. Okay, let's do some together. If you don't have a pencil and a piece of paper, pause the video and go get a pencil and a piece of paper, and I will wait. Okay, let's write these words together. Let's practice the word pit. First, let's break it apart. P-it, pit. Let's spell those sounds. P is the letter P, that's right. P-I. What vowel says I? I, that's right. P-it. What says T? T. Good job. Let's spell another word together. Let's do the word win, like I win the game. Win. First, let's break it apart. W-in. Win. Do that one more time. W-in. Win. What was the first sound you heard? W. What letter says W? W. What's the middle sound? W-I. What vowel says I? I. W-I-N. What letter says N? N. That's right. Let's sound it out and see if it says win. W-N. Win. Okay, one more, and I'm going to let you do this one all by yourself. Spell the word sip, like I sip my milk. Pause and spell the word sip. Okay, did you spell the word sip? Did you spell it like this? S-I-P. Sip. Good job. Okay, the last thing we're going to do with our paper and pencil is we are going to write a sentence with some words that have short I. Here's our sentence. It's going to say, that pig is so big. Let's see how many words that is. That pig is so big. 5 words. Let me make 5 lines and skip some spaces in between them for 5 words. That, skip space, pig, skip space, is I ran out of room, so I'm going to the next line. So big. Now when you write a sentence, you start with an uppercase letter, but the rest are lowercase unless you write somebody's name. So that is one of our sight words in kindergarten, so I know how to spell it. That. Here's my uppercase letter, but the rest are lowercase. Lowercase H-A-T. That. That pig. P-ig. P-ig. That pig is. That's a kindergarten sight word we learned a long time ago. What two letters go together to say is? I-S. Hey, is starts with a short I sound. That pig is so. So. That pig is so big. B-ig. Big. B-ig. Big. Okay. Did I skip good enough spaces in between my words? Did I start with an uppercase letter? Are the rest of my letters lowercase? Am I forgetting something? That's right. I forgot to put a period or an exclamation point at the end of my sentence. You have to end every sentence with a period or an exclamation point. And if it's a question, if you're asking, you end it with a question mark. I'm not asking that pig is so big. I'm saying that pig is so big. So I'm going to put a question mark. But if you want to put an exclamation point, you can. Wow, this is a great sentence. If you wrote this sentence too and you spelled some short I words on your paper, get your parents or adult with you to take a picture and put it in your class group message, whether it's on Facebook or Remind. Your teacher and your friends would love to see it. Now that's going to be the end of this video, but I want you to click on the part 2 video, and on that video we're going to read a story that has lots of short I words in it. So that is just as important as writing with short I words. You want to practice reading short I words, and you're going to see some of the same words that we practiced. I'll see you in just a minute.